So hello, I'm Wes, the Explosion. And we're coming back to Monkey Banjo-Kazooie again. Sneak around the maze to the checkered flag. Why sneak? Is somebody gonna... I mean, you're timing me. That kinda makes me think that I don't wanna... Are we Zeldaing this? Can I kick them? Is this a dead end? Okay, I cannot kick them. I cannot stealth kill them. Yeah, do bananas carry over in between levels, or do I only use the bananas that I'm getting here? And come to think of it, I don't even know what these stinking banana medals are for. I'm not gonna accuse the game of way too many collectibles, although my gosh, I did watch a video on stinking, this game, and I think they said something like that this one had like the Guinness Book of World Records for like the most collectibles of like any game or something like that. Which, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, is going to come down specifically to taste. Oh my god. They're gonna kiss. I remember like one of my teachers the year this came out being like, what's gonna be like the big Christmas item that everybody wants this year? And he was like pretty insistent that it was gonna be this game, and I guess that was just because of how much stinking advertising they did. Although I do remember some of the commercials. The main one I remember was like there was some taxi driver who I guess the Kongs just went nuts and really, really, really hammered his vehicle. I don't know why they would do such a thing. I just remember him being like, this is how they tipped me. And him taking like a broken watermelon and just like slamming it down onto the hood of his like busted up taxi. I bet those would be fun to rewatch. You use the long jump, which I did not realize was a thing until I watched somebody else play this like a little bit, And it was like, oh, that's a function. Okay. And to be fair, I'm sure a lot of this would be more clear if I did it the way that it was intended. Buying this game from the store and then reading the instruction booklet on the way home, as opposed to just what I am doing. Playing this off of the Wii U's stinking shop. Nobody has instruction booklets anymore. You try to tell a kid about instruction booklets and they're gonna be like, what? You mean there's not a tutorial that tells you absolutely everything? But yeah, I guess maybe that is part of the reason why stinking some tutorials are as like thorough as they are, just because it's like, well, you're not getting a little book of paper telling you anymore. You're stinking. We need to tell you. Buy digital. We really want you to. Yay. Wait a second. Was the picture of Donkey Kong all cobwebbed up? Oh dear. I can tell that she really stinking treasures it. I could not figure out how to rescue him. And then I looked up, I was like, how do I rescue Chunky? And then it's just Lanky. And I'm there thinking, I was like, wait, I'm supposed to have Lanky by now? Chunky freed now. Thank you, friend Lanky. Chunky can collect green bananas. Be waiting tag barrel until you need him. Okay, thanks. Time to do something with that silly hair of yours, Tiny. You to extend your feeble jumping skills. Press A to jump and then hold. Ooh. So am I Dixie Kong now? Okay, I'm pretty much Dixie Kong. That's awesome. This is just like the red fight in Mega Man X7, cause like, you know, they're on these tower things and you just don't want to fall onto the floor. Although if you fall onto the floor in Mega Man X7, you'll immediately die. Doesn't matter how much of his ass you were kicking, doesn't matter if you had full health because you just used your E-Tank, you wasted it. Get fucked. Beat the shit out of... Oh, God. Can I really not kill you? Clubba Jr.? I'm gonna die. The lighthouse. Ooh, how romantic. I can take my beautiful girlfriend. The passion hasn't run out just because she let her treasured picture of me get a little cruddy. It's fine. I just need to make sure I get some momentum is the whole thing. So otherwise I'm just swinging in one direction, whereas I'm doing stinking topspin if I'm walking. Do 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 topspin. Beat the ninjas up, just use topspin. Topspin. Don't fall off, no please. Oh my god. I almost fell off on like the very last thing there. Dear Lord. I'm sorry, how am I not touching the stinking... Oh my gosh, this is so, like... This is so stupid. Oh yeah, no, you're trying to get the coin that's like... Ay. Doing food and stuff, so I thought I saved and quit. So then I came back... She has some massive... Anyway, I can try to dolphin hop into the DK, you know, into the DK symbol. Which I'm sure will not be difficult at all. We can do this, probably. Yes! Okay, honestly, thought that was going to take a lot more effort. Do I need to continue doing it? Is this a rule of 3? Well, I guess that is one way to make things take a while. What a weird-ass ability. You know, I bet if Donkey Kong and them were to get a shotgun, the bullets would be a lot more responsive. Yeah, I killed your dog. I think this is the last one we need. And then we can take these back to the Big Booby Mermaid. We were talking about, you know, just them putting some very suggestive things in their games in general, Rareware. And I guess it kind of goes back to the Senran Kagura logic. Where it's like, what do people want to see in 3D? Oh, boobs. And so that's what we'll see. This is what the technology was made for. Listen, either this needs to be a stealth section and I take my time carefully avoiding all of the baddies, or It's a time section, and I need to go fast. One of these things doesn't play the best with the other. So I had to be You gotta be fucking kidding me. Fuck you. If there was a mission I should have skipped, this was one of them.